Mike. Thanks for joining us.
Certainly.
So before we talk about solutions, products, and all that, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, company you work for, and your role there?
Sure. My name is Mike Benoit. I'm an organizational development consultant with Cleveland Clinic. I work in the Mandel Global Leadership and Learning Institute, which is our L&D arm of Cleveland Clinic. And in my role, I am heading up the assessment function within GLLI. So 360 Evaluations is the place where Blue meets our needs.
Awesome. And how long have you been with Cleveland Clinic now?
About a year and a half, actually. So
Okay.
As I was coming in, we were transitioning to Blue platform. So I don't have a lot of information about the pre-Blue era. Sort of came in, we were, I think, vetting the format of the output
Okay.
at the time that I was coming into Cleveland Clinic.
Okay, so let's shift gears from the before times
Sure.
to when you started with Cleveland Clinic then. So can you maybe tell me what your first impressions were of not just Blue and the rest of the solution that you're using, but what problems or issues you were looking to address with the ramp up when you came in?
Sure. So the 360 evaluation is brought in-house from a previous external vendor, and the use of Blue, being able to customize it to our own needs, our own value structure and leader behaviors is really good. It's kind of a slick output. It provides us with a lot of useful information in a way that is very professionally presented. So that's my role then, is to coordinate the debriefing of the tool, and as we move forward, as we get more data in our database, being able to look at the reliability and validity of the tool, making sure that it's doing what we think it's doing over
Right.
time.
So tell me a little bit about how you have the 360s set up with Blue. Like, is there a specific cadence? Is it 360s for a specific, role or department or anything? Maybe give us a greater sense of how it's being used for 360s.
Sure. Yeah, the 360 is being utilized within our nominated development program for our high potential leaders. Particularly kind of our flagship highest level leaders. And we're also opening it up to kind of any leader that wants an evaluation, that we can provide them with kind of actionable data from kind of 360 degrees
Sure.
around their leadership. And the tool has proven to be pretty popular. I think we have 170 in our database at this point from the time it rolled out about a year ago. So we'll we'll see if I have to sort of throttle the incoming requests at some
Sure.
point. Right now it's pretty much anyone who wants one gets one, and get to just make sure that it's being used for development purposes and not for other kinds of evaluative
Right.
functions.
Now, this is really interesting, and I want to maybe dive into a little bit of what the evaluations kind of look like, like what that process is, because a lot of the talk at Explorance World this year has been, the marriage of quantitative and qualitative data, right? So I don't know if you can speak to maybe, some of the components of the 360s, because evaluating leadership and places to grow, I mean, that can be tricky to pin down in like super tangible ways sometimes, right?
Sure. So we have our 360 organized around our leader behaviors that we're insisting are part of the culture at Cleveland Clinic. So we do have the quantitative assessment on a Likert scale for each of those leader behaviors, and then we have the more open-ended, what could this leader be doing better? What does this leader do well? And then the ability to compare self-evaluation with that of peers, with that of direct reports and external stakeholders is it can be almost infinitely useful to kind of start pulling information from as a as a leader is trying to plan their own development, is trying to make sure that how they think they are being perceived is indeed how they are
Right.
showing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, it seems like a really well-rounded, view of somebody's performance from a leadership perspective. Now, in terms of the solution, is it just Blue, or have you integrated, Millie specifically for qualitative analysis, or how are you processing the qualitative aspect of that?
So right now we are fully Blue. There is no Millie integration right now, and the qualitative data is being analyzed by whoever is providing the debrief.
Okay.
So it's very much a again, manual, not terribly scalable at this point, but the intent of the tool is not as a kind of global, how are our leaders doing? Are there holes in our educational programming? More so, does this leader need support in certain areas? What are some of the growth edges
Right.
For this particular leader? So we kind of don't require a fully functioning large language model
Okay.
to sit behind, but maybe someday
Maybe.
as that end grows. And
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So when we're talking about the current Blue setup, I know you mentioned a couple of these, briefly, but I wonder if you could talk about maybe, 2 or 3 aspects of Blue that are like really standing out as strong points for what Cleveland Clinic is trying to do with this initiative.
Sure. And at present, again, new to this,
Right.
The ease in which we are able to assign a target individual, that they're able to select who their raters are, that then gets approved by the manager, goes back for deployment, and then the kind of closing of the window for the evaluation itself, all pretty seamless. Now that we've programmed it, it sort of deploy and let it happen. And then the report generation itself is super clean, and it's very professional.
Right. I mean, we've heard a lot about the value of reporting in that, easy to understand professional way. So I'm happy to hear that this is part of Cleveland Clinic's setup. So
Sure.
We've talked a lot about the present, what you guys are using it for. So looking ahead to the future, are there other initiatives or growth goals that you're looking to accomplish with Blue and just Explorance as a partner in general?
Yeah, well, it's exciting to hear Zell
Yeah.
describe the possibility of AI integration into the 360 and sort of encapsulating, here's what machine learning thinks is most relevant data points. We have some organizational development consultants that will probably pump the brakes on,
Right.
That's not how I see it, but that's fine. It is an aid to understanding rather than a replacement for human interaction with the output.
Right. So more AI looking forward to in the future, perhaps. I mean, it's super exciting stuff. Last question that we're ending all of these convos on is Explorance World. We hope you're enjoying the conference so far. So what are you most looking forward to at Explorance World? What do you want to get out of attending the conference this year?
So it's been thought-provoking. It's been eye-opening in terms of the other possibilities that could be in the future. I'm not a decision maker, but I do bring ideas back, and we can discuss, what exactly our needs. And it's been great to meet new people and kind of understand where others are in this journey of especially leadership development work.
Awesome. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Connecting with everybody else and really growing as a community. So I think that's a great place to leave it. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you participating in this.
For sure.
Thank you.